Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Bartram Ranch. I have an amazing model home to showcase to you by Toll Brothers. Now this community is very special. We're in St. Johns County. So if A-rated schools matter to you, being near the beach, having a lot of good community with a lot of things to actually do, we're talking date nights, you're not gonna wanna miss this tour. It is a wonderful day the Lord has made. Let's hop into the video.
The Delmonico is one of those homes that you have to have on your radar. When you're walking up to the home, you'll notice pretty much right immediately, you have this beautiful 2-car garage here, and then of course you have the 1-car garage on the side. Now, Bartram Ranch has at least 4 different models. We're looking at one today, but I'll definitely be back out here to take a look at the others. But look at how beautiful and massive this home is. Definitely one of my favorites. I love Toll Brothers. Everything they do for the most part is really, really nice. Now, when you're walking up to the front door, you see you have this beautiful patio here. So early morning coffee drinkers, that is definitely the spot for you. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Gregory Grant. I help buyers just like you purchase new construction in the area. So if you're relocating or buying for the first time, I'm your guy. As soon as you step inside, the foyer immediately just sets the tone. It's open, it's welcoming, and it really just pulls you forward into the home. We're gonna take a look first on this other side. Down here is where that 1-car garage will be, and then you have also the laundry room. Now, I love how separated the laundry room is. Normally you might find these tucked away past the kitchen, but having it up here is super awesome. You have a lot of cabinet space with this model. Absolutely love that. So no soft close on those, but then we take a look at the drawers here and it seems like there's no soft close on that as well, but of course you can opt in for that. I'm just opening up some of this space so you can see what you're working with. Very, very nice, and then of course you have your sink attached as well. So making our way down further, you have this downstairs guest room. Because of its position next to the 1-car garage, it really could be that that garage is for the guest, or of course your golf cart, whatever. You have the nice backsplash there, and then here, we'll just take a look at that closet space you're working with. Not bad at all. And then of course, being a guest room, it does have access to its own bathroom. So really nice here. You have the tile up to the ceiling and of course the window that lets in some natural light. Now it's important to know when we're looking at these, the tile work that you see in the fixtures, they're all just potential options. So not every bathroom will have the exact same. So keep that in mind as we're looking through. You have more natural light here, standard with the plan, very nice. Very cool guest room here. And then of course we have that 1-car garage. Again, you can use it for however you want. Some people might dedicate it to the guest rooms parking or like mother-in-law type suite, but then it could also just be perfect for your golf cart. All right, now making our way back into the foyer, when you enter into the home just off of the entry, you'll find this large office with a double door entry. This is one of those spaces that just becomes more important the longer you live here. For buyers relocating or working remotely, this is the kind of space that often is just a non-negotiable, right? And here it's placed exactly where it should be. The double doors gives you a true sense of separation when you need it, and then all of the natural light being in front of the home, it just really sets the atmosphere. It's very nice. I really, really love this space. Very cool in here, and now we're making our way out into the great room. And I have to say, I mean, this is where most people are going to spend the majority of their time. And this one is just, it's so beautiful. These massive ceilings really just give you the sense of space, and it still feels compact enough to where it just feels really cozy, right? The large windows, they bring in a lot of natural light without sacrificing any privacy. And the layout just allows for multiple furniture arrangements, which is something a lot of buyers often will overlook until they're inside the home. Here you have so many different options with the layout. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful in here. You of course have your electric fireplace, just nice and flushed up against the wall. And what's really cool about this great room is just how you have so many sight lines to everything. You can see the backyard, you can see the dining, the kitchen, everything happens from this point. So now we're gonna take a look here at this beautiful and massive kitchen. See, with Toll Brothers, the kitchen is always about flash and functionality, which is super amazing. So you have this oversized, super functional island, and then as you can see here, you have a bunch of storage all around. Really, really cool. There's some where the seating would be as well, so you can kind of mix and match where you want the chairs to be, but very practical, very, very nice, just multifunctional in general. And then here you'll see that we do in fact have the soft close all throughout the kitchen for every single drawer and cabinet. Very, very cool. I'm going to open these up just to give you an idea of the space that you're working with. Very nice in there. And then of course you do have your gas stove with the ventilation above it. Very nice, very elegant. Then of course you have your dual stacking oven and microwave as well. So a lot of cooking can happen in this kitchen. If you enjoy cooking, you're definitely not going to want to miss this. Here you have that additional storage space and that beautiful opening to a little bit more light into the kitchen. All in all, very functional, very beautiful. I definitely would put this on my list to look at. Now we're going to take a look at the dining area and then we'll make our way back to the kitchen from here. So here in the dining area, I mean, the space sits perfectly between the kitchen and the living area, which keeps everything just connected. This works well for buyers who they don't want like a formal dining room that only gets used a few times, but here the space just feels very intentional and comfortable. You'll probably use this on a daily basis. You have those oversized windows that lets a whole lot of natural light into the home. And then this wall, of course, you can use this as like a wine rack or just additional space and storage as well. So let's make our way back through the kitchen here. Just give you another look at it. This kitchen is so beautiful, so practical. Down through this hallway, you'll see you have this kind of shoe rack area that leads straight into the garage. And then we, of course, have your kind of walk-in pantry here. Very functional, very spacious. Really appreciate what they have going on in there. And then of course here we have our 2-car garage. You'll notice in this model some of the doors are missing. This is where they're at. They're just holding them in the garage for whatever reason. Okay, so now we're going to make our way over to the master bedroom, which I love again that they have that on the bottom floor. Before that though, I want to show you this side here. So what's really cool is you have the downstairs powder room right next to the kitchen. So it just flows very, very seamlessly. You can always tell when a room is a powder room based on the sink. And then of course right here you can tell by the door, this is just your downstairs HVAC. All right, let's go check out that master because it is one of my favorites that we featured here on the channel. Now here is the primary suite. The bedroom itself is just very spacious without feeling oversized. You have these beautiful windows that lets in so much natural light. And of course it would give you a good view of your backyard. And then you have on the ceiling, that nice coffered design. This bedroom is definitely for the buyers who really just value having your master bedroom away from everyone else so it doesn't feel like it's on top of the rest of the house. Now, the primary bathroom really just gives you that sense of calm. It gives you a sense of retreat vibes. You have that beautiful full body tub there right under the window. And then of course your dual vanities on either side. Really, really nice. This is one of those spaces where the quality just shows up pretty well. in more than just how it looks, but also how it functions. You have that nice tile work that goes all the way up to the ceiling here in front of the tub. Really, really like that. And then of course you have your really spacious walk-in shower here. Of course you have that decorative tile that goes all the way up to the ceiling. Very beautiful there. And then as far as shower heads, you have one on either side, so very nice. And then you have that overhead shower, which is just really cool. Now what I like about this is that the floor and then the sides completely match. So that little detail just matters a lot to me. And then here we have that bathroom. There is a door here. Of course, it is in the garage. Now to look at probably the best part, our walk-in closet. Now, what just strikes out to me the most is how functional you could have your closet. You could buy it and have an entire system already laid out for you. It's generously sized and it's designed to just help you stay organized, which is what a lot of buyers upgrading really, really appreciate. You have these soft close all throughout, so that's very cool. Let me know in the comment sections how you guys feel about this particular closet. Does it make sense to you, or would you prefer to have a little bit more space for this price point? Now, as we make our way upstairs, I want to talk a little bit about Bartram Ranch. So for my relocation buyers especially, this area will offer you so much balance and accessibility, right? You're close to all of the major roadways. There's a whole lot of shopping and dining here in the area, as well as lots of things for the kiddos to do in an A-rated school community. If you want to learn more about that, send me an email and I will go ahead and send you all of what this area has to offer. I would say this home is ideal for people who want more space, more flexibility. They want to be near A-rated schools with lots to do. If you're looking for something kind of ultra compact and really segmented, this might not be the right match for you. Now we're upstairs. This is one of the first secondary bedrooms. Very spacious. That's one really cool thing about this model in particular. Every room, you just get so much space. This room has its own bathroom with a tub combination. Very, very cool. Tile up to the ceiling, of course, with the window to let more light in. Very, very nice, very, very spacious. And then of course you have your own walk-in closet. Look, if your family's growing, the kids are getting older, you definitely want to take a tour of this home. And if you decide you want to take a tour to the home, reach out to me. The worst mistake buyers make with new construction is they go work with the on-site agent. On-site agents represent the builder. They don't necessarily represent you, so most people tend to lose money. Now, directly adjacent from this room, you'll find the other secondary bedroom. Now, I gotta tell you, what's really cool about these bedrooms, they're positioned around the loft, so everybody has their own space while still feeling connected. And again, these rooms are just oversized. They all almost feel like great rooms. I love just the amount of space that you get with these. Really nice in here. This is also when you'll start to notice that some of the fixtures and finishes are going to look a little bit different. Again, it just starts to show you some of the options that you have. So you have this walk-in closet here, not massive, but definitely a good space. But they kind of make up for it here with its own bathroom and shower combination. And you can see here that they kind of have all of the black finishes rather than the gold. And I really like this tile design that goes up to the ceiling with your natural light that comes in. You have a sliding glass door rather than one that pulls open. Very, very cool. Even the mirror there is a dark finish rather than the traditional white. Really nice on this side. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at this super amazing loft. A lot of natural light. You have the one area up against the wall. You can kind of turn that into a study area. Walking through, you just get a really good sense of the light that's coming into the space. And then from up here, you can see the coffered ceiling there in the main room. I really like this. I mean, it works perfect as a play area, a separate game area, whatever you want it to be. It's just really nice. Very good design here. Let me know in the comments if this is the type of thing you're looking for. From that room, we have this closet here, which is again, just your HVAC closet, pretty standard. Here upstairs. So you have a really nice sized walk-in closet. I love when they add windows into the walk-ins. It just makes it feel more alive. Very nice. And then we have just the bedroom portion of the room. Now this is probably the smallest bedroom out of everything else that we've seen. However, of course, makes up for it with its larger walk-in closet. So here we just have a really good sized linen closet, perfect for just towels, right here next to the upstairs bathroom. Here you can get it situated with its own tub. And just really good for a upstairs kind of guest bathroom. Now, this room is definitely multifunction. I mean, you can use this as a upstairs theater room. It can be converted into a bedroom. The lights actually turned off because somebody forgot I was here and they definitely locked me in, but no big deal. So I'm gonna get through this portion a little bit quicker than normal, but very sizable, very beautiful in here. I accidentally walked past this closet, so let's go back. Pretty standard, not a walk-in, but you can see the space you're working with. Very, very cool. Again, multi-functioning in this room. So now we're going to make our way back downstairs and we're going to go ahead and look at the options for your backyard. Now, by this point of the tour, you've probably already considered if this home is for you, or if it's not, you've already determined that, and that's totally normal. New construction decisions aren't about finding the perfect home. They're about finding the right one for your lifestyle, the timing, and then just your long-term goals. That's the exact thing that I help buyers sort through as they create their plan to relocate into Northeast Florida. So reach out to me if that's you. Also follow my Instagram where I post new construction and relocation home tips. All right, 10 years later, I got this thing open. Now, right when you step outside, you have this oversized, beautiful lanai just covering all of the kind of spot where you would be hanging out with your friends, family, grilling. It's really, really nice back here. Your lot would matter when it comes to having these particular upgrades, so keep that in mind as we're looking. But you have this area fully customizable to however you need the home to be. There is a quick move-in ready home like this one. I will make sure to add that in. You have a super long pool that you can get for your lot. I mean, take a look at this. Very long, very beautiful. Very nice there. And then another upgrade that you can do, you can kind of have this pergola section here where you can have some seating, and then this is also where you can do some grilling and have a really nice just experience that you create for your guest or yourself. Notice the beer tap we just walked by, and then of course your smoker combination. Really, really enjoy that. Now, what's cool here about these upgrades, as you can see, you have this area separated, so if you have any pets, I mean, they have a place that they can actually go. Absolutely gorgeous back here. Again, they do have a move-in ready model. Let me know if you'd like to see it. This backyard just really feels like a natural extension of the home, right? It's easily connected to the main living area, so entertaining inside and outside, it just feels very seamless rather than split apart. The backyard just feels open and usable, which is something I think a lot of buyers tend to appreciate. There's enough space here to actually do something with your backyard. Now, if you're trying to decide whether new construction makes sense for you, relocating into Northeast Florida, or you're just buying new construction for the first time, let's have a conversation about it. I've helped a lot of people make that move, and everybody says that it's been a really fun and easy process. I'm here for you, so don't do it alone.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I truly appreciate it. If you liked what you saw and you don't want to miss any more, go ahead and subscribe. You'll get notified whenever a new video comes out. Listen, y'all, the point of this channel is to help you decide if this new construction area or the community actually makes sense for what you are looking for. If you haven't seen what you're looking for yet, reach out to me. There are so many communities, so many different price points. I'd love to help plan with you starting from stage 1. Y'all, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. God bless.